Great question. Last question, it seems like. What's the best way to pick yourself up after sexual sin or fornication? Great question. The best way to pick yourself up is to realize you can't pick yourself up. Only God can pick you up. Now, you get up to be picked up. You have to have a get up mindset. I'm not saying this to you lay there until God tell you. But what I'm saying is you have to understand that to be completely free from that, you got to be freed from the depths of that. You can break a branch and pull up a tree, but if you don't pull the seeds in those roots, that thing is gonna sprout up again. So the best way to pick us up out the front is to realize you got to have amnesia, fam. No, first off, you have to acknowledge that you can't do this without God. You got to acknowledge, God, I need you. You gotta acknowledge, God, I am articulating to you, I cannot leave these cheeks alone. I can't leave these women alone. I can't leave this man alone. I can't leave this porn alone. I can't leave it alone. I need you. Oh, I need thee. Then from that acknowledgement, then you gotta be accessible to God. Accessible. God, I'm here. Like if a person wants me to mentor them, a mentor should never chase the mentee. The mentee should always chase the mentor because the mentor is busy doing mastery. If people want me to be their big brother, a mentor, whatever, I'm not going to go out my way calling you all the time. You want me in your life. You come to me. Right? So you got to be accessible. Which means you got to be serious. You got to be accessible. You got to get into the word. You got to say, I want to be, you got to prove that you want to be free from this. Accessibility. Accessibility then leads to assessing. I acknowledge I need God. I am fully aware I need him. I make myself accessible. Then I start assessing myself from the accessibility. Because then when I get into the light, I'm drawn to the light now. I'm in the light so that my deeds can be exposed. Expose me, oh God. I rather God expose me in private than for exposure to happen in public. Then you start assessing. Now that you're in the light, now you're accessible and you in the light, then you start looking at yourself, oh, that's the reason why I'm like this. I ain't forgave my pops. I ain't forgave my mom. I was abused. I got introduced to pornography at eighth grade or whatever, right? Right? Then from assessing, then you make the adjustments. You make the adjustments. You start making the adjustments in your life from acknowledging, assessing, accessibility, and assessing. Make the adjustments. After you done made the adjustments, you go after the things of God wholeheartedly. You go after it with tenacity. Get into your purpose. What helped me was those books. I was too distracted to follow that stuff. Too distracted. Because I'm doing my purpose. You got to go after it. And then you got to have amnesia, man. You got to forget it. Tom Brady said, some quarterback said, man, I don't care if I throw a pick six. I don't think about it too much. Because if I keep thinking about that interception over and over again, I will surely throw another one. You got to acknowledge that you need God more than anything. You got to acknowledge your wrongs. You got to acknowledge that you are nothing without him. You got to be accessible to him. You got to be mentored, discipled by him. You got to be close to him. You got to mean it. Then you got to make some assessments. Assessing your life. What is the root reason of why I'm doing this? And then make the adjustments. Once you make the adjustments, you go after the things of God wholeheartedly. And then you have, in the midst of that, amnesia. Hope to help. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to engage more content, make sure you check out the videos over here. If you want to learn more about the books that I've written or the cards that I've created or ways that you can support and engage with what I do online, make sure you check out the links in the description box below. And if you've been watching this far, you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell, and make sure you leave a comment. I would love to read it and would love to engage and be your coach online. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.